The day began like any other, until the earth itself betrayed us. The ground split open, swallowing buildings whole. No one saw it coming. Screams filled the air as the streets buckled and twisted. Families clung to each other, praying for survival as the world fell apart around them. The skyline, once a symbol of human achievement, now lay in ruins. Towers leaned like drunken giants, their glass skins shattering into deadly rain. Amidst the chaos, heroes emerged. Firefighters like this one risked everything, diving into the wreckage to pull survivors from the jaws of death. The quake spared no one. Even the quiet suburbs were reduced to rubble, their homes collapsing like toys under a child's careless hand. In the darkness, survivors clung to hope. Each aftershock was a cruel reminder that the earth was not yet done with its wrath. The bridge, a lifeline for thousands, gave way. Cars plunged into the river, their drivers helpless against the force of nature. Even the news crews weren't safe. Reporters like this one risked their lives to bring the truth to the world until the signal died. Amidst the devastation, miracles happened. Families torn apart by chaos found each other again, their tears a mix of joy and sorrow. In the silence of destruction, nature whispered its resilience. This tree, battered but unbroken, stood as a testament to life's enduring spirit. Night fell, but the city burned on. The flames painted the ruins in an eerie glow, a haunting reminder of the day's horrors. Just when we thought it was over, the earth struck again. A sinkhole devoured entire blocks, proving nature's fury was far from spent. In the face of despair, humanity shone. Strangers became lifelines, forming chains of hope to pull each other from the brink of disaster. Amidst the ruins, a child's toy lay forgotten. A tiny hand reclaimed it, a fragile symbol of innocence in a world gone mad. The heroes worked until they dropped. Doctors, nurses, and volunteers gave everything to save lives, even as their own strength failed. On a rooftop, a survivor sent a beacon into the night. That flare was more than light, it was a defiant cry for hope. The waters rose, but so did our resolve. Rescue boats became lifelines, their crews pulling survivors from the jaws of disaster. The youngest victims saw horrors no child should. But in their darkest hour, a simple toy became a lifeline to normalcy. In the silence of destruction, music returned. A survivor's fingers danced on dusty keys, their melody a defiant ode to resilience. Dawn broke, painting the ruins in gold. The birds returned, their flight a promise that life, like the sun, would rise again. The cleanup began, each scoop of rubble a step toward healing. But amidst the work, small treasures reminded us of what was lost. Fire met its match in human spirit. Volunteers passed buckets hand to hand, their unity a wall against the flames. In the cracks of destruction, life found a way. This flower, small but fierce, became a beacon of hope for those who saw it. The displaced found shelter in numbers. These camps, though born of tragedy, became communities where hope took root anew. At the edge of the abyss, a survivor paid tribute. That flower, falling into darkness, carried the weight of 1,000 unspoken goodbyes. As day gave way to night, the ruins shimmered. The broken glass, catching the last light, turned the city into a field of stars. Alone amidst the ruins, a survivor looked to the future. Their breath, heavy with loss, also carried the promise of rebuilding. The city lay silent, its wounds laid bare. But in that silence, a whisper of resilience remained, a promise that from ruin we rise.